come and watch the video, and then people ask who that is, say, wow, it's my teacher. Yeah, my meditation teacher. Finished. Very easy, right? Also teach some meditation technique, and it helps my life. And it's very easy, and anybody can learn, even children can learn, things like that. And then when they're interested, they ask for more. Yeah? And you say, would give peace to your life, and more loving kindness, or more wisdom, more intelligence, and more efficiency in your work, things like that. Very easy. And then once they ask for more, you give them more books and texts. So why don't you come again, and whatever you want to, you ask me, and then okay, if they're ready, you just report to us, and then we send somebody to give initiation. Very easy. I have tried my best, and I have given a lot of lectures in America, but not many subjects. So I don't know. So let them go to India, let them come to Himalaya, and appreciate it more. Huh? I think I cooked and give it to them, they don't eat. What do you want me to do? Sell myself on the street? No. I don't want to. Yeah, it's very difficult now. You see, I can only try so hard. Huh? Otherwise, people, they also have to walk. Yeah? I cannot earn all the merit for them. And then they have nothing. Like this, even if I give them, they cannot digest as well. The people who want it, doesn't matter what price, they pay. People who don't want it, even if you do many things, it's difficult. But you know what? I don't care if I have too many Westerners either. If I have, I have. Look, the Hare Krishna and what's they have a lot of Westerners, but so what? The ones who come to me, like you, are high level people. And I'm proud to have such a few, even. You know what I mean? You know what you get, and you appreciate what you keep. See? I think that's better. I don't really worry I don't have a lot of Westerners. I'm not the uncompassionate one that bar people from that. I try my best. I made a lot of lectures around, more than other gurus ever made. And I bought many centers out of my own pocket. I asked nothing, and still they don't come. Nothing before I didn't have any center. Okay, we had no place, we had no home, The center is so beautiful. Everything is prepared for them. Food cooked for them. And all the Vietnamese and Chinese are more hospitable. Any restaurant in the whole world. Don't say anything more. Really. I think they love to cook for the Westerners. Any Westerner who comes, they treat like king and queen. They do. I know it. So they appreciate it very much. Yeah? I would like very much that the Westerner people come. That's why I came to the West. I didn't come there intentionally to catch the Vietnamese at all. In the first lecture, we didn't advertise in the Vietnamese. They found out themselves when they came. I advertised all in English. I talked to the American people only.
I remember how surprised you were that the Vietnamese were coming to you.
Yes.
You didn't expect that at all.
No, because we didn't advertise on the newspaper. I didn't even know where they lived at that time. I know some of them in America, but I didn't know. I didn't really know anything. At that time, I was not involved in the world as much as I am now. I was more involved, like refugee issues. I don't know any of the Asian people except some of the Chinese here. So I didn't intend. But you see, as God wanted, all the Asians came, and some of American came and then they left. Yes.
But when you came to Berlin, there was a lot of Westerners.
Yes.
And there were
good
I think
response.
100 or 200 initiatives.
Yes.
But then when they saw what they had to do, or when they had to sit 2.5 hours and drink alcohol, then they all know that's not good for me.
Yes.
So, and it's what our contact person said to me as well. It's like that the Westerners, they expect a lot and they come and they think it's good.
But I don't want to work.
They don't want to exactly. They want it for free and so what?
Is it too tight? You may sit on it.
I didn't want to do anything.
No, I saw that they are too very tight here. And relax, put your leg, come over. Oh, my kitchen. No, yours, just stretch it out. Go further so the behind people can stretch it out. Well, I understand the Western. The serious one, they can do it. Otherwise, they don't feel willing to sacrifice anything for anything.
It's true when you say when they're ready they will come. You can't take it.
Yes. You see? Yes, right. Or let them go and chant their way, to somewhere. Well, that's their level, okay? Let them chant this life. Maybe next life they come and have serious business because they know nothing happens. But example, like I could be like that. I'm a Buddhist monk here, and all the Buddhists will belong to me. If I follow the tradition every day, then I have lots of disciples. I will have no time for you then. You know, I'll be busy burying myself in ceremonies and rituals and what time doing what every day, you know, and then the ceremony of funny Bodhisattva and then birthday and death day and then what? A lot of Buddha's birthdays all year round. I'll be busy myself chanting all that, then you be busy stand around and listening. You know, no time for questions. No time for true inner reflecting and how to say inquiring. See what I mean? Okay, if I want to have a lot of disciples, easy also. You see why they all flock to the Tibetan Buddhism also? Because also chanting, anything you want to do, it's fine. You chant okay, you don't chant okay. And if you learn by heart a few chants, wow, you feel proud. So then you can chant in Tibetan, everybody chants together. Wow, it looks powerful. It looks powerful and easy. And looks like you really practice something. So, how can I attract this kind of crowd?
He said something about you come to us so that we come to you. There's that saying, when the student is ready, the master appears.
Yeah,
So I don't think you need to advertise and attract people if they're going to be attracted to you. People do funny little things and they find their master by really complicated ways.
Yes.
And
Also now,
they will.
Also now we have printed a lot of English, I would say sample booklets. And people just distribute whoever wants it. So if they read that and even then they don't understand and don't be attracted, then just too bad. I can't just be anywhere.
It's not a matter of number or even face or race or culture or anything, but it's people that are really longing that you might have just spoken to or something. But they have a chance to be in your presence and get your blessing. Because a lot of them get it through us. The love and enthusiasm that we have, they feed off that. The new disciples that maybe haven't seen you for because chance to travel, they hear all that we've experienced and all that we've learned and you know all this incredible thing that we've gone through. And a lot of they get a lot through that. But if you leave, then they don't have that privilege. Because what they get through that meditation.
So why do you leave?
Well, because I have to be, you know, I need to recharge here too. Or, but you know, so that's the.
No, you come back and again and again.
As long as the person stays and can help that.
Okay, look here. Your presence in the West is also needed. You just stay where you are.
Come here once in a while, recharge.
Yeah. Nice. Okay. I thought when messengers go over there, you were always around and doing the explaining and helping us. That's just automatic. You are a co-host anyhow. So why? No, you cannot be. Okay. You mean I should appoint and say so? Okay. You can do that. No problem.
We will work together.
Sure, but I didn't even know that you're present at any place or where you are.
As much anytime there's something before we do that.
Okay, why not? Okay, next time if there's an initiation, then you stand by. Okay, I will tell them. All right. What is the name for this? Coconut. Okay.
It doesn't need a name in English, just in Chinese.
Okay, never mind. Okay, so next time if I send somebody on the initiation, I tell them to find you or what? Huh? Do they know where you are?
Yes.
All the magazines.
On the book? Magazine?
Yeah, we contacted New York.
That's his name?
I never used my name.
Okay.
And
Never
she's not there now.
Yeah,
She's
so,
in Guatemala.
oh no, somebody else. You see, okay, then you
But
can
everybody knows how to get
be, you
me.
can be a contact person in New York. You never volunteered to do anything else.
You know they contacted New York?
He's not.
I would do the work, but I mean,
That's what
because I
he-
never knew if I would be there.
Yes,
more
also
than 2
how
months.
who would be able to that you would be there.
No, you never know.
How nice.
But
How nice.
it was arranged very well because she was always there and
Yeah.
her name was there and
Yeah.
the calls would come. And I'm there, so I.
Then you come whenever you come, right? Oh, that's beautiful. That is nice. You ask for a person and you introduce a ghost.
Master, the people that you have initiated and they sort of don't do the meditation, what happens to them in the long run? Are they still liberated?
Oh,
people who are initiated but then fall off that don't do the
Or they have
practice?
to come back again and do
Okay.
their business, do their homework. They chose. Okay? Unless in the last moment or during their course of life, they were so bitten by retribution and all kinds of, karma that comes to them that they turn their mind, and pray to the inner master for help, and then return to the spirituality. On the last moment in their life, they truly 100% one-pointed, sincere, they want to liberate themselves. Then the master comes and takes it. Otherwise, such people who fail, are normally tempted by society, and go back to the old habits. You see what I mean? And incur even heavier karma than before. And they don't even think of the master or any prayer or thing like that. See what I mean? So if you don't ask, it's very difficult to help. Especially if you want to sink yourself in the ocean of suffering. Then it's your free will. You know what I mean? The master has a duty to take the people to liberation, but the people have free will also. That must never be interfered with. Even God doesn't interfere with people's free will. And that is the free will that causes a lot of trouble. So if we don't control our free will, we get into a mess all the time. And master just stand by. Yeah, because free will is the most privilege. It's the most honor gift that humans get. And no one should interfere with that. We can reason, we can say, look here, you come back now. It's better for you. But if he chose to fall, and it must let be. You know what I mean? And then can come back 1 time, 2 times, until he's fed up, until he truly wants to go home again. Then another master will come. The same power, different God. And then he will be rescued. Don't worry about that. Those persons are never lost touch with, never truly lost to the master. They always keep an eye on him. But just let them roam around for a while. If they truly cannot make it, then why force them? Yeah? The master know anyhow. Wherever they run, where can they run to? The whole universe. The master take care. Yeah? So they cannot run away. Like a dog, sometimes he runs away from the tail, but the leash very long. So he runs around and he finishes free. Yeah? And then everyone they very fast, alright?
Master, I'd like to share a house with a fellow practitioner of the same length of time initiation 2.5 years ago. A couple of months ago he started eating meat. It's difficult, even when I look, it does bother him, but what I'll ask is, how is it that after that length of time that he's chosen, after 2 years, 2.5 years of practice, how has he come about? I mean, the basis of, it seems, of this method, that the compassion is loving for everything you've done.
He has another master or what? The same?
No, he's a very gentle man, very sincere, but his parents are over from China at the moment, and they seem to have had a great influence on
Yeah, but our fellow practitioners. Some people fail after 2 days. So after 2 years, it's a long time. Yeah. Maybe he struggled for all these 2 years. Maybe he never really wanted initiation or vision. But he tried. You know what I mean? And then he thinks he can make it, but he cannot. So it's alright.
He misses with meditation.
He has to relearn again. Maybe he will come back again, you never know. Some people do that. Okay? We have to allow people to make mistakes. Yeah? Everyone is responsible for their life. See? If after initiation, I could control everything, I would be sitting pretty. Because people are people, you have to allow them to choose all the time. You know their life. Yeah? Or sometimes they need the mistake in order to go strong again. See what I mean? So similarly, sometimes the disciple make mistakes or deliberately want to try to see what happens to them. See? And after sometimes you realize it's not going to do him any good, and then he go back stronger. So it's alright. Alright? It's alright. Everything's under control. And if he wants to go back again to enjoy all this life, then let him go back. Why not? We have eternity. Huh?
It's under the impression that he's got to wait a period of 12 months before he can attend group meditation. Is that correct?
What?
He thinks that he has to wait 12 months longer to come back to meditate.
Well, I think they already know. Huh?
But he still meditates probably longer than
Yeah, I'm not responsible for everybody, okay? It's his question. Or you want to follow him or something? That's why you're so concerned.
It concerns me because it unsettles me when I see meat. I mean, it's...
You don't bother about him, okay? You don't eat meat, that's it. Well, people fail sometimes. Don't bother, okay? Make sure you don't fall, that's all. It's very difficult for people to keep anything in this life. Yeah? Very difficult. That's why things are difficult to find. If everybody can do it, then you don't come here. Alright? Even masters, there was a so-called masters, many famous masters, they can. And they make all kinds of excuses. They are above the law, above precepts, and things like that. So, why blame the so-called disciples? Huh? And weak and people and try their best. They come back again, they fall again. It's alright. Some people are weak, okay? Some people are weak, weaker than you. So, let it be. Some people believe. That's why I don't have enough disciples here. What do you think? I initiated more than this? So where are they all now? See? Anyhow, get your teeth while you're here. Free of charge.
Yes.
Down there. Next to the kitchen, there is a dentist room. Make yourself known. Sunday the dentist may come and fix it for you before you leave, okay? It's cheaper here. It is free.
Can I just say that thanks for sending months over. We do for next, the really makes a difference to the meditation and for the whole group each time it comes.
Yeah.
Because of what you're saying, like the movement in here, it's really, really
Yes. And you know I'm very strict here. I'm very loving. I give them everything, but I'm very strict too. So living here makes a little difference. Even the most ones here, when they go out, people praise them like heaven. Oh my God, who is that? You know, oh, so sweet and so wise and so calm, and you know, anything like that. And that's why sometimes it makes them fall. Then they think, oh my God, what? The master scold me all the time here, and over there, I'm the king. They fail the test sometimes, and they know it, and then sometimes they come back crying and say, oh, I'm sorry, please, I don't do it again. Things like that, you know, sometimes people, some of the disciples before, some of them following me. And when they first came, they're very humble, very sweet, you know, and really didn't show much of any ego or ambition. So because before I didn't have too many Vietnamese disciples, so I took some of them with me everywhere I go. So I used to do some cooking or anything, just excuses there. And then one day I thought, wow, he's very humble, and you know, Vietnamese people need Vietnamese monks to go over there, even though he wasn't very long. He was so humble, and you know, did any manual things, and you know, cleaning the floor and washing anything, cooking. So because we didn't have enough Vietnamese monks, I sent him over. One of the cases. And he was one of nothing here, you know, cooking and things like that. But of course we absorbed, you know, while he was staying around. He was very, very humble. But then I sent him back to Vietnam to give him initiation and all that. Because he was in a monk's garb. Many Vietnamese monks and nuns, you know, flocked to him. And some of them have been monks for 50 years or since childhood. One about 60-something years old nun, and she was the abbess of that temple. And in Vietnam, such a woman, kind of matriarch, you know, like mother superior and things like that. People saw that person have to prostrate flat on the ground. Oh, the young monks and the young nuns have to do that. But she prostrated in front of my young little monk and called him saint. And then he's finished. After one lecture to all the nuns, he was finished. They all prostrated to him. Because they asked him, how long have you been a monk? He said, 1 year. And that's exactly what it is. He followed me 1 year. Because I was short of Vietnamese monks. I tell you what, that's why. So I don't send people so early. One lecture to all the monks, and they all prostrated to him, and he was finished. He left me forever now. He never came back. Of course, he still meditates, but he never had the courage to start. Afterwards, he still realized his mistake, but no more. It's different. I know when he left, I know he never came back. He came back again once, but then he never really recovered. He always talked about Vietnam and how people need him and how people think that, he's very important in their life, things like that. Okay, I said, all right, then you go. You say he never knows when he comes back, but it was thinking he might come back. He said, you won't. I tell him you won't. I was crying when he left. I never cried when anybody goes, but I know at that time that he will be, in trouble. And ways of a life, Now he's meditating together with you and all that, but he's doing nothing distinguished for himself and for anybody. You know what I mean? Just earning small living and, hanging around. Worse than before. That's no purpose. Okay, but he has not even the energy to come back here again. You know what I mean? It's different. It's just suddenly different. Because he said he only been a monk for 1 year. The way he talks, they think he's a Buddha. But they don't know he copied what I talk. Because they never heard me talk before. So everything he talks is what I talk, see? But everything he talks, they have never heard before. They never ever heard such a distinguished lecture. And they didn't know where it's from. And they thought it was from him. How come such a young man being a monk for only 1 year? Because in Buddhism, they stretch the lifelong of monkhood, The older means the wiser you are. So all these very elderly nuns never utter such eloquence like he did. So they all prostrated and bowed to him 3 times. And then he was dead. He was dead. Died. He did it and he died.
Was that a story for me?
No. Whatever it is, the war is truly perfect. Just because you like it, so I can see if you don't like it. I don't give. Very simple. No worry.
Now, it's difficult to know, like, our will and, like, thy will, and the struggle of saying, is this just me wanting something, or am I actually the struggle of...
Okay, one thing you may do, think whatever you want, doesn't hurt other people, then it's alright. Whether it's from ego or not, it's okay. And when it's thy will, then it will be done soon. When it's thine will, your will, then you have a lot of trouble.
So if it doesn't happen, maybe it's not supposed to happen?
Yes.
I mean, you're saying if you want something...
you do your best, but then, when it's not carried out smoothly, then it's not divine will. Alright? You always do your best. Right? Like if I just sit here and say, well, all the Americans don't come to me, it must be thine will. No, then it's nonsense. But I have done my best. I went to America, I give lectures in English, and I bought centers, but still they didn't come. Then it is thine will that they don't come. Understand? Yeah. So very easy, huh? Whether thy will or thy will, if it doesn't hurt people, you may carry on until it's success or fails. See? And if successful, okay, that your wish is according to the divine plan. If it's not successful or has a harmful effect or something, then it's not.
Sometimes it's difficult to be detached and to be in the action and to be detached from the result of what you're doing.
Mm-hmm. And why is so difficult? You just do it and don't think.
Sometimes, it works that way, but other times maybe it doesn't happen, then you want it to happen and your own expectations.
Oh, you are trying. It's alright. It's alright if you feel disappointed.
Again, a spiritual seeker should not have expectations.
It's okay.
Should be detached from everything.
Don't worry, It will come. It will come. You begin with that, okay? You begin with one thing and try your best to be successful, and if it's hurt, if it's not, it's okay. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. The time will come when you do and you don't even know you do it. Yeah? That is time when you reach mastership. everybody come praising you like you're doing a lot of things, but then you don't know. You know, physical things maybe you know, but some of the spiritual, individual things you might not know nothing about. Because you're one with the universal power. You don't have one individuality anymore. Your body still exists, but you don't exist. You know what I mean? You are connected. Your soul might not bother to stay in the body anymore. Yeah? You are still connected and work on the higher dimensions. See? So at that time, your brain doesn't know what you're doing. Then that is the time when you do without doing. You know without knowing. Yeah? Okay? So don't worry about it. It will come. You're learning. You're doing fine. Okay, you happy? Anything else? Yes?
I have heard you are reading on the
50?
Is that true?
It's not yet true. Because at that time I planned. You know, I planned that I stay here for 1.5 months. And I definitely stay, doesn't matter what happens. So that all of you can come to see me. See what I mean? But further from the 15, I cannot plan. So whether you stay or you come, it's at your own risk. Yeah, I may stay here or I may go and come back again, or I may leave. See what I mean? So for that I'm not responsible, that's all. See? When I say something, I mean I want it to happen. I promise, then I must do it. But after the 15, I don't promise. So you say or you come or you go, it's up to you. You know what I mean? And I'm free. Whether I stay here or I go, I'm free. I'm not bound to keep my promise to you. See what I mean? That's why I set the time like that. Because further than that, I cannot plan. Most often, I cannot.
Does that mean that we can stay an extra few days?
Sure. I don't throw you out on a 14. Anytime.
I asked what is nuts at the front gate because I was going to change my flight. I was told we're leaving on the 15th. I was leaving later. She said, no, 15th, out.
It might depend on your visa, because we have,
Yeah, visa.
we only like Australians that need a visa, so we can come in for 2 weeks.
Yeah, but I took a visa,
Oh, you-
so I can
Oh,
stay
then you have to
longer.
tell them.
But she told me I had to leave on the 15th. I was,
So she doesn't know then. Okay, never mind. It's okay. They're responsible ones. I told them that to finish it in 1 week.
Yes, tonight, do we just show up at 6 o'clock? Or do we, because we
You have to go. Yes. 6 o'clock. Go down there and see how they are ready. All right?
If we get any suggestion for initiation of things that we see that maybe can be, changed or tweaked a little bit, is there? Sometime I hear echoes.
Not during initiation.
Oh no. After
You
initiation.
write it down and give it to me. Many Americans are only fit for Hare Krishna, maybe, or, chanting around, or having appearance as serpent rope and things like that, hanging around the street. Yeah, they like it. Okay, why not? Anything makes them happy is according to God's will. The children, if they want to have toys, it's all right. When they grow up, they will ask for everything. So why should I worry, yeah? Actually, you know what? I'm already doing the best that I can. You know, like Rama Krishna, or Rama?
Yeah.
Swami Ram?
There's a whole bunch of problems.
So many Ramas. There is one who died a long time ago.
Rama Krishna. Yeah, he was the same that was supposed to be somebody.
Yeah, that is different. That's another one. Okay, he never left India, right?
Yes.
Yeah. But he sent his disciples to the West. So I attracts many Westerners.
Vivekananda.
Yeah. Sri Rama, for example, he never left India, but many Westerners came to him. You know what I mean? So if they want to come, they come. Of course, many other masters, they leave India too, long time ago. And even after they die, they still can worship their tombs and begging for some leftover message, something like that, So why should I worry, I already do my best, and if they don't appreciate it, why should I force myself?
Maybe we have to ask the Taiwanese government to name this country New India, and then maybe then
And I changed my name to Ananda Dananda. Marahan, Maharachi, Matachi, Paramsa, Guru, Tofu. Never mind. I think I'm very satisfied with my work, and it's going well. You don't know how much work, all kinds of translations, all kinds of things, and disaster relief and all that. Do a lot of work, huh?
You've done it in 10 years, but other people have done it in 50 years.
Yeah.
You've done it 6 years.
You said it, yes. 6 years since I began to get famous. 10 years, okay. I was not that famous really before. See me? And I am the only one that lecture in the United Nations. Even though it's on the wing. That was a wing, but still, you know what I mean? I've gone anywhere that I can. So look at what other people do. They just sit there and wait for the disciples. This one tries to climb the mountain. Huh? And I'm the one who works hard and doesn't have anything. So why? Okay, I reap all the merit and rewards. And American people really get nothing just because they don't appreciate it. You know, huh? Okay. So don't blame me anymore about disorganizing or not appreciating your effort.
You feel responsible, somehow responsible.
No, you're not. You're not even responsible.
No, we're not, but it's difficult not to, want to. Because we hear the people,
Yes.
see so much what you give.
Okay, you know
You
what?
just like to be the cement.
It's just that I don't stay there. I have no intention of anything. I stay where I feel comfortable and where God places me. You know what I mean? And whatever else happens, that's his case.
I was thinking about the Krishnas in America. They're everywhere. You know, they're just always getting people fighting people together, chanting on the street. And that's how the people are coming to us.
There's a Tibetan Rinpoche who once coined a term called spiritual materialism.
Yes.
Yeah, like they like to shave their heads and wear robes and look Indian and scare people.
Yeah. They're like different.
It's true, but they're also, the point is, people are in need, right? They need something. It's not.
Well, that's what they need.
Yeah. Maybe what they need is the robe and the chanting.
Or maybe it is good for them for the moment, and then they prepare for a higher, teaching later on. So you cannot say what is good for them and what is not. It's okay. I only know that I try my best. And that satisfies me. No end. I'm finished. Whatever else we do is extra with time. In only about a few years, 6 to 8 years, since I came to the West first time.
89.
89.
May of 89.
Yes, 89. So at that time, I didn't even have one book in English. The only English tape was the one from the lecture. Immediately, fresh. Just baked, freshly baked from the oven. And all the English typing off with letters, you could read one sentence and 5-10 letters in it. 10 mistakes. German, for mistakes. Okay, so anyhow, you see what I mean? And then now we have so many translated books and magazines in different languages, and then we give out millions of dollars in help, and we have disciples all over the world in different languages. I think it's a tremendous work. For just a few handfuls of Chinese, even though we have more than 100 residents here, not all of them are intellectual. Not all of them understand English and all that. You know what I mean? Let alone Deutsch and all kinds of other Korean and Spanish language. So we started from nothing. I knew no one in Taiwan when I came here. And I know nobody in America when I went there. I know nobody. I have only a handful of monks and nuns and peasants and all kinds, anybody. Taxi drivers and trucks. Why not? I started from scratch, really, from nothing. And in 6 years, or what? 6, 7, 8 years. Because when I came to the West, I already was famous and stable. I stayed in storerooms, had no visa for disciples, for one and only.
Such a hard time too.
A hard time everywhere. No visa, no disciples. I was the only one who could go. Chinese could come and I have nobody else there. The first lecture in America, no disciples.
It was Labor Day too.
Labor Day, and then
he was there.
Yeah, one of the friends of the friends of the friends of the friends of the disciples' friend lent me a room or something like that. I didn't even know where to stay. Getting food and all that could be a problem. And I did not even dare to stay in a first-class hotel where I could order and food with ease and things like that. Nothing. So and it's really God's will that I'm doing. Otherwise, I could never succeed in such a short time and have so many disciples from all walks of life. You know, of course you are Americans and you care for them, but you know, look at all these friends we have. And I've been in Europe only once, been in Australia only once, yeah. And so many Australians came, and I've been in America many times. Only you two came. Okay. Come to Australia. Maybe 6 hours.
Let's move to Australia.
6 hours.
They got enough Americans.
What is it? Anywhere, right? Anywhere. You see that? Why it cost a bomb?
Yeah, I got a lot.
I wanted to buy a center for the Hawaiian people there. Wow, it cost so much. $8 million at least. A few acres of land. Yeah, so, you know what I mean? It is not always easy, huh? And I think God has blessed me a great deal. I can't complain. All the beautiful disciples that I have, you know, I can't compare to anyone else. I don't want to compare. I'm so blessed, so loved, and so successful. I think bless God, huh? He's really blessed. That guy. A girl. Yes. Now I had a different name for him, but I also forget myself. Him and her become what? Yeah. There is no more he and him. But I forget, it seems strange, but I also have to get used to it. You know, in the magazine it's okay, you know, so people maybe don't argue anymore why I say it's a her and I say it's a him. They argue over such things. You know, I'm really satisfied with what I have, you know. And if God sent to give me more in the future, more Occidental disciples, so I'm a bit more happy and more grateful. Otherwise, okay, fine, yeah. I don't think all the gurus have such wonderful disciples as I have. I'm proud to say, yeah, really disciplined, really sincere and practicing, not just numbers, you know. I'm very proud of the friends that I have, the disciples, the so-called disciples that I have. Some of them are, you know, troublesome, but they're not bad, you know what I mean? They don't go and do anything harmful to society, really. Like, for example, the only stupid thing she does is has to go to the toilet. For example, and you know what I mean? And for what I scold here, for the mistakes that I scold you here, other disciples in other so-called groups had to learn 10 years or 10,000 years to learn the mistake that you do here, to arrive at the mistaken level that you do, that you make it. You know what I mean? Yeah? Other disciples are still hanging around with a lot of things, criminal records and all that. Yeah, we deal with toilets and things like that. That's the only crime that she committed. And I ask a lot, you know. She likes me to look at her and talk to her. Or know what she's doing. That's all. It's only a childish behavior. That's all, nothing bad. The worst disciples here are saints compared to those elsewhere. You know what I mean? I've been around too myself. And I've been mixing with all kinds of so-called disciples. Yeah? I have been a so-called disciple myself. And I'm proud to say that you are the best in the world. Really, really. God's gift. Truly God's gift. So it's not a number that's important. What can you do with a lot of numbers and then it's so confusing. Yeah? Really, I must let you know. I'm very proud of you. Whoever can come here, I know who you are. I know what you are. I'm sure of your identity, your quality, and your spiritual progress. You know, like I read a book. What if I have a lot of disciples and I don't even know? You and what they do I can't control. And they bring harm to society in the name of my faith and my religion and all that, you know what I mean? Just trying to get more numbers and more get out and more noise so that people notice them. What for? They don't get respect that way. Maybe people join them for a while, but then they lose their purpose, then they go out again, or they do their own purpose. Yeah? And even like in the name of the religious order that they saw, decide to join in the beginning. See what I mean? No big deal of the number of disciples means nothing to me. Don't you think? You've seen a lot of noisy and crowded groups of other so-called disciples that are more remarkable. You know, everybody knows who they are by the look of the dress and appearance and things like that. But what do they do? What do they do? What do they do with their lives? What do they do for society? Then you know, huh? Okay, be happy. We are really blessed. Really blessed. But your suggestion, I will think about it. But you must let me know where you stay. Otherwise, I never know if you are there. Well, then it's no good. Not fun. Okay. Time. Go down. What? Don't worry, we'll be clean. It's not the worst thing. The karma is difficult, but we we're disciples. Do we smoke alone? High heels?
Yes. High tech master.
Yeah, high tech, yes. Fashionable.
Yeah.
Those who came out are kind of messenger, you know, not master. Takes a long time. If you want, you may try stay around for a while, huh? Okay? Let me get to know you. Correct your shortcomings and mistakes before I send you out. Yeah? Perfect picture. Okay? So if you think you're perfect already, then, well, I don't care. Now get lost. So we're leaving today? Leaving tomorrow? Tomorrow? Do you have any testament before you leave? You want anything? Any questions?
So I just want to thank you for this period in the center, for your hospitality. And in the same time, I would like to bring the love of the fellow practitioners in Montreal, from Montreal.
Thank you. That's it? How many are leaving tomorrow? In the morning or all together? In the morning? Morning?
In the afternoon.
Afternoon? PM? 11? 11 is AM. PM? PM evening? Yes. Oh, really? Tonight? No, tomorrow night. Well, time in this dimension is always like this, huh? Doesn't matter how long you stay, it's never forever. I just hope that I have made you comfortable during your short stay. Besides, there's no such formality between us, right? You know me very well. That's why you come. And some people don't know me very well, and that's why they come. In either case, we try to accommodate each other. Of course, there are always technical, mistakes here and there. But otherwise, you enjoy yourself? Yes. Really? What? Sophie? Did you say something? You're leaving tomorrow?
No, Sunday.
Sunday? Sunday. Oh, after a few days. Oh, today is Friday. Thursday. I'm getting old, you know, and working too hard, perhaps. I think. Don't look. I forgot to drink water. It's dry. Anyhow, you know what? Those who are staying a little longer are enjoying more special privileges, I think, huh? Those who left early just had very normal treatment, right? Is that not so? Yes. Huh? No party, no tea party, and no scolding. No special pepper, no, just plain food, huh? And these days you have a little bit of, I would say, spice, huh? Spicy food, huh? Sweet and sour, hot, sharp, and what else? Bitter, a little bit. I didn't give you the full dose yet. If you request, you know, special spice may be added to your food, then you probably don't like it. Everything okay? I don't know what else to do to make you happy. There's nothing else you want? Huh? Rock and roll or roll and rock? You want? Huh? You want rock and roll? We have a lot of rocks so you can roll around. Yeah. You can take turns to roll the rocks to the hill. Yeah, because we are making some garden, you know that, huh? And we need some rocks, huh? And you can roll them around. Especially those who have strong body and a lot of energy. I may roll some rocks for the females to do gardening. We're trying to make use of some of the places. See, like, for example, the higher hill slope, you see? See that? Next to the bamboo grove? Grove or grove? Grove. Grove. The bamboo grove that used to be the tent area for the children and women who have children. So now we convert it into a kind of garden, you know, with flowers, soft grass, hard rocks, and a paved walkway, thing like that. So in case you ever come back again, you can have a stroll in the garden, you know, feeling that you're at home, because it looks more European that way, huh? Otherwise, in Taiwan, you hardly see flower garden anywhere. You have some? Yeah? Did you see some? Rare, huh? Rare. Here in Taiwan, they grow people. 21 million. It's such a small island. Very, very prosperous. Nearly half of America's population. No, huh? 200, how many? Huh? 1/10, huh? 217 million. Half of the population, I think, is Japan. Not Taiwan. I get mixed up. Yeah, but Japan has more islands. 1/10 of the American population. Yes. Phew, that is a statement. Because Taiwan, you know, so small, huh? Compared to America. Huh? Just like 1 point. If the map is too small, you don't see it either. You don't see it as if the nation just simply doesn't exist, right? Some of the old maps, when I want to find Taiwan, I don't know where it is. You know, Indian map, things like that. You know, they printed in India. I just simply forget Taiwan. It's too small. They make small maps, and you don't see it. So that is a lot for a small island, huh? But luckily, we still have enough space to welcome you, huh? I tell you what, you say you want to see around here, but I don't think you want to. Because if you walk, you know, from here to there, well, I think you wish you never made such a wish. It's very tiring. Even me, I'm very tired. Even with my golf cart, you know. My golf cart is tired. He complains all the time. He says, what, you make me, go up and down the hill all the time. Luckily, that car is very strong. I can take a few people with me, running up the hill and down again. So every day, I take care of my small country here. It's enough for me. All right, I wish the people who are leaving tomorrow a very good journey. And maybe we'll see each other again. I hope you're satisfied with our treatment here and the whatever little things you have. Are you or are you not?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah? Satisfied?
Yes.
Truly?
Yes.
I don't mean the ones who stay so long and eat all my stuff, but I mean those who just come and go. Are you satisfied? Yes. Even just a short time?
Yes.
You all right? I'm asking the leaving, I'm not asking the staying. The staying ones, you don't know what comes tomorrow yet. Huh?
More spicy.
What?
Spicy, either.
No. Don't ever suggest yourself into trouble. But really, you satisfied? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't have anybody here. Because all the monks and nuns are very, very busy. Let me see. Can you go into the, one of you, not the Australian, maybe they don't understand you. You run into the telephone place, huh? Bring a box of candies or something. Yeah. You give them to the one who leave tomorrow. The other one can just stand by and donate some clapping hands and mouth water. Be quick, huh? That's also a big help. Huh? Can you see me, all of you? Yeah? See some? Meanwhile, I'm just sitting here so you can look at me a little bit more. See how many lines I have? You're looking very beautiful and healthy, even with no makeup. Yeah, it looks like you're having a good time. You have enough love and exercise, right? Yes. What's wrong? Why are you laughing? Because you roll the rocks? I told you, didn't I? I told you. I have all kinds of activities here, rocks and rolls and all that. So don't you ever complain that, you follow the master Ching and you have no more fun in life, all the rocks and rolls you have to leave out. No. Here we have a lot of rocks and you can roll all day long. Really, you're working?
Yeah.
What did you do? Roll the rocks? Oh, really? Oh, that's fun. But you can bring some music along and make it lively. Huh? Anyhow, I have written some rock and roll music for you, just for the occasion. Yeah? Live rock and real rock. Hey, well, you can't find that in any nightclub in the world, right? It's real rock and roll. Strong. Where did you roll the rocks? In the garden? All of you had to work? I thought they had finished.
No, not yet.
Not yet?
That's why they're nearly finished.
What is that?
That's why they're nearly finished. That's why they nearly finished.
Oh, because they roll all of you up the hill? Oh, that's a big job because of all these rocks, my God. It's difficult to roll you up, huh? All of you, even small and big? How many rocks did they have there? A lot? Big rocks? Small rocks?
Boulders.
What?
Boulders.
Maybe some of you came from Colorado. Oh, really? I dare not walk into there yet. because I surely will find something wrong. So I don't walk there. I have enough places to be angry with. So I dare not walk there, even though I pass by. Every day I pass by, they put some rocks in front of my, my car. And today they have no more rocks because you roll them out. So they put dirt, a big heap of soil on the road, right in the middle, no more, no less. So I had to always, back up my car and find the other road. We have only a few roads here. And then I find another road, and then there's a big truck standing there. Oh my God, today, just the traffic jam, huh? You talked about traffic jams. I had trouble, jumping my golf cart down here. Good that we don't even have too many people. It's a small village here. Otherwise, just to reach you takes an eternity. So really, you've been exercising today, huh? Was it fun? Yeah, sure. Why? Not fun? Huh? You look healthy, wealthy, and guilty. You really look good today. No wonder. Oh, special treatment. Some exercise is good for you. Yeah. When you sit, you really like a rock. You cannot move one muscle. All the muscles are stiff and became like a rock. But did you meditate well afterward or not?
Yes.
Yeah? Good, huh? I cannot believe all of you went up the hill and moved the rocks.
Not all.
Not all?
Yeah.
The man moved the rocks? And the woman stood by and clapped their hands? What do? You say you exercise.
Move small rocks. Even the big one too.
You move the rocks too?
Yeah. Small ones.
What? You arrange them, right? The boys move them from the trucks, and you arrange them into places. Is that right?
Yes.
So all of you fit in that tiny garden?
Not all.
Not all. Oh, what else did you do?
Plant grass.
Plant grass?
Flowers.
Flowers? You can water, the things here. An old woman and that you can just water, one at a time. Have fun. So now I think you never want to come back again. That to be good for both of us. Huh? I get rid of you and you get rid of your illusion about what it's like to be in master presence. Huh? Well, you have to be master of everything, master of physics, master of art, and master of your own mind. Yeah. So here is a training center. If you want to come back, we train again. There's so many aspects you have not been trained yet. Huh? So don't have an illusion that a practitioner will sit in the lotus position like this and then recite mantra all day long. Om or mu, whatever. We are a working group. Yeah? We meditate, but we work. See? We use both physical and spiritual strength to beautify our life and to beautify wherever we go, whether it's hell, whether it's earth, whether it's heaven. We make all into heaven. That is our job. That's the way we have to be. I think that's the way of a saint. Yeah, there's no other saint. Because a saint who is useless is a useless saint. Wow, you took all my storeroom. Only I say only a few people. All right. That is mine, that's mine, that belongs to them. Anyhow, all things belong to you. I'll give here the basket. Those who leave tomorrow, come here. Yeah, put it here, up here. Okay. Come here and take some symbolic gift. because you have a lot more in the kitchen, you know? Okay, Korea? He laid down his life for cakes. A great sacrifice. Here you are. There are more in the kitchen. If you need more for kids or family, be welcome. Take them. Yeah. My hands are very small. God made it on purpose. Because He knows I have too many disciples. So if my hands are big, I'm done. Going. Ready? So quick. You just came, I think, a few days ago. These are the greatest practitioners of Korea. You know, the Korean monks, they're very serious, huh? Monks and nuns, you know, monks and nuns also. When I say monks, I mean both male and female. They're very serious. Sometimes they go into the mountain and don't come out for many decades or over 10 years, yeah. But they get nothing. Only rocks and roll. And rolling in the rocks until they met the so-called Supreme Master Ching, and then they don't need to stay there, but they get everything. That's what they told me. So you see, huh? Effort combined with wisdom, then it bears fruit. Otherwise, if you sit there like a rock, you still arrive nowhere in hundreds of years, right? And here you sit just not very long, and you have fruit. Yeah, your life changed. You feel better. You are more intelligent elsewhere, not here, of course. Yeah, but everywhere else people praise you. I heard from afar. Your name spread far and wide. Oh, everybody comes and say, well, they come because of you. And sometimes the people come because of you. They come and tell me, oh, your disciples are the ones, you know, who made me come here. I say, why? They say, because they're so happy, they're so honest, and so open, they're so wise, and so helpful, so loving, so holy, so moly. Yeah, you know what I mean? So the good disciples are the ones who make a good name. Yeah, and you are all very good, I heard. So I hope you keep up your name and become better and better each day. And that's how you repay all the masters' kindness, past, present, and futures. That's the only way. There's no other way. They don't need material support. They don't need anything. They don't need anything. They're the ones who come to give, not to take, really. So the only thing we can do is just be a good example. So that other human beings can follow in our footsteps and have benefit for themselves. See? And then become one big family, bigger family, and then we bring heaven to earth. And that's the best thing we could do in this life or any other life. Otherwise, it's no use, really. I know so many so-called very, very earnest practitioners. They sit there in a mountain or in a cave for many, many, many long years. They eat only once a day. They wear a rag, you know. They took the clothes that the people throw away to wear. They don't even waste anything. Or they go out in the market and collect the things that people throw away, you know, that still can be eaten, and anything they can use. That's all right. That's very fine too with me. This is very frugal. And it's very humble fine, you know. But even then, that doesn't earn you a place in heaven. That probably will make you a king of the beggars. But not a king of heaven. So it is very funny, huh? The way to happiness and peace is very easy. Too easy that sometimes we feel it's not true, right? We think we are dreaming. How can we have such a very good fortune to encounter such a good way to practice, that even we could enjoy our life, we take it easy, we do every other job that we do, and then we still can attain peace and happiness inside. And it costs nothing, unconditional. That's why we feel sometimes it's unbelievable, right? Because you and I have also followed sometimes in the past a few other paths, right? Which requires a lot of effort, sometimes a lot of financial, offerings, and consuming a lot of time, and then we still attain nothing. Yeah, the best is only some emotional upliftment when we see some glamorous temple or some very big giant statues or very solemn so-called teachers, and then, psychologically with ourselves feel that we have attained something. That's that, the splendor of the outside temple, or the magnificent outlook of a master. That's all we got, and that's all we achieved, and that's all we could look at, and then we think, that's it. You know what I mean? That's it. We have comforted our soul with such splendor from outside, like a gold plated temple, or very dignified master, and very ascetic teachers and things like that. And then we always try to comfort ourselves that we have chosen the right one. And then many years pass, and then we still feel empty. We still feel missing something, until the day we find this method, the Guanyin method, and then we feel satisfied. We know that we arrived. For other people who cannot continue to practice, perhaps that's all they want, this life, just a short time, and they have to come back again. But if they already practice this method, nothing else will satisfy them. It doesn't matter how they look or how much they try, they will have to come back to this method again. Because this is the only way that satisfies our soul, our true self. The other methods are like toys for the children when we are not really grown up. We probably be satisfied with those for a short time, but then no more. Okay, so I see you around tomorrow. Okay, tomorrow I will cook up some games. If there's no more rocks, I'll find some other thing for you to do. Well, you look happy anyway. It doesn't do you any harm, no? Looks like it did you some good, huh? Yes. Wow, you work, but I feel so tired. No wonder. I nearly dropped dead, on the sofa upstairs. But I said, I have to come down and see you anyhow, before you leave, some of you. Because I know it doesn't matter how many times you see me, it's never enough. So at least I show my best effort, that you saw me when you came, and you see me when you leave, so at least you know that's all I can do, and I've done all possible to comfort you, that's all. Doesn't mean that you have enough, I know that. If I ask you, you say no. For sure. But at least you know that I have tried my best, yeah? And I spend all the possible time with you. And that makes you happy. Yeah? And that you know that my love is unconditional, and I always will consider your feelings. And that's the meaning of saying hello and goodbye. Not that I need to come and greet you immediately when you come, otherwise you die. Or if I don't see you before you leave, and you will, not progress or things like that. It's not so. I just want to try my best. Okay, so see you, huh? Good night. Have a good night, because tomorrow we have a lot of games to play. I was worried that many people would come and we would not have enough places. So I told Thong to check whether you have enough places to camp. But you have enough, huh? Yes. It's funny, there's still a lot of space around. Like magic here, Like the land keeps expanding. Because it looks very small, that piece of land, no? Over 400 people. Can you believe it? Yeah? And it can stretch to 900. But I don't hope the population swells so much and so fast. Anyhow, I think no problem. Even if I stay here longer, if you stay or you come, I don't feel disturbed at all by your presence. I just feel happy that you can come and that I can have time for you. You know, it's not like a rush into your country, because always a lot of people when I go to your places. And you never have time, really, to relax with me. Is that not so? Or to rocks and things. Okay. So enjoy, continue, enjoy, yeah? And those who leave, remember, take me with you. Okay, good night.
Thank you.